February 2013, downtown Los Angeles, the Cecil Hotel. A young woman steps into an elevator. She presses multiple buttons, peeks outside, steps back, hides in the corner, talks to someone who isn't there. Then she vanishes. This is the last known footage of Elisa Lam. And what follows is a story soaked in mystery, tragedy, and something far more unsettling. Elisa Lam was 21, a Canadian student travelling alone. She was bright, artistic, but also diagnosed with bipolar disorder. On January 26, she checked into the Cecil Hotel, a place with a dark past, serial killers, suicides, unsolved deaths, but she didn't know that. For the first few days, Elisa would call her parents. Then, silence. On February 1st, she missed her checkout. She never left the hotel, never came home. She was reported missing. Flyers spread through LA. Police combed the area. No trace. Until the elevator footage. Released by LAPD, the video quickly went viral. Elisa moved strangely, stepping in and out, waving her hands, hiding, speaking to someone only unseen. The elevator itself, behaving oddly. The doors won't close, the buttons don't respond. Online, theories explode. Was she hallucinating, running from someone, playing a ritual game? Was this something paranormal? People couldn't look away. Something about the footage felt wrong, too real, too eerie. But 2 weeks later, the case took a darker turn. Guests at the Cecil began complaining. Low water pressure, black water, a strange taste. Hotel staff checked the rooftop water tanks. Inside one, they found Elisa Lam, naked, dead, her clothes floating beside her. No signs of trauma, no drugs, no alcohol, just silence. The hotel roof was locked. The tanks, 8 feet tall, sealed. She had no access to the roof without triggering alarms. No ladder nearby, and even if she got in, how did she close the lid behind her? Authorities ruled it accidental drowning, but nothing added up. Not to her family, not to the internet, not to those who watched that elevator video 100 times, trying to make sense of her final moments. Some blamed the hotel, others pointed to her mental health. A few claimed the video had been tampered with, timestamps missing, footage slowed, vital seconds erased. Then there were the darker theories, that Elisa was part of a government experiment, that she witnessed something she shouldn't have, that the Cecil itself was cursed, feeding on the vulnerable. One theory even connects Elisa to a 2005 Tertivise test called Lam Elisa. Coincidence or something more? A young woman, alone, struggling to stay afloat in the world that doesn't always listen, and when she needed help the most, she disappeared into the shadows. The footage still exists. The tank still sits atop the hotel. The questions never stopped. What really happened to Elisa Lam? Was it an accident or a cover-up, a breakdown or something supernatural? And maybe the scariest question of all, if it happened once, could it happen again? Some mysteries leave behind no answers, only echoes, and questions that grow louder with time. Before you go, ask yourself, if you stepped into that elevator, would you come back out? Subscribe to the Unseen Archive for weekly deep dives into the unexplained, the forgotten, and the terrifyingly real.